Well, welcome to this small map. This is Mallet. This is Transport Fever 2. And we've got a small map and mediocre challenges here. And we're currently just starting to expand our cargo network. I let the game run a little while so that not a long time, just enough to connect. I did some connections with cargo. I ran logs to Oxnard and then planks way over here to Clarksville. And then we're taking tools to Peoria. So we're starting to make a little bit of money. We still owe a lot. So we're not in great shape. But that's where we're at right now. So we have another place that needs tools, and that's High Point. If we can connect Clarksville to High Point, and then we could connect this to this to this to this, take that to here, and then take steel and planks to Billings area, and take more machines to Peoria and Green Bay. We're going to continue to do that with trucks. And since we're incredibly in the hole, that's eventually we'll pay it back. But let's put it on pause because it's important to do that. So we have, where would we do our connection? Because I don't know. Let's do a connect. We have to run a connection probably through here also. I want to see this road thing. Can I do a? Can I get tentacles through here? Not on this side, can I? Can I get them on? I can on that side. But this side isn't horrible. But my thought is we can put a freight station here. Trucks, cargo, yes. And where can we? Yeah, we'll put it right out here. And we'll also put a bus station out here too, because eventually we'll probably get some passengers into here. Is my thought. And we'll kind of put it downtown here. Where would we put a train station eventually through here if we wanted to? I would say out here somewhere. Let's just do that. Okay. I don't want to destroy stuff later on. So let's connect this road up. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we can just go country for... Well, we can go city just for the heck of it. Let's see what kind of excitement the AI eventually wants to come out here with. And this would be country. We don't want to spend all of our money on tunneling right now. There. Bring that around through here. That's a lot of money for a road. Once we go through there. probably the most efficient. But we do want to connect this up here right away because, you know, that's what our networks are about right now. Ah. Okay. They're going to want steel and planks at some point here. Get all that going. Well, let's get to Peoria. How much does a road cost directly across? Like there. Yeah, because it doesn't really doesn't pay to set the whole network up. Well, we're gonna have to take some more money out here, I think. Hope we don't run out. Oh, we should probably maybe let it run a little bit. All right, high point is here. They're gonna come through, I think, here. So that's where the truck goes. That's an ugly road. That's a lot of road. What do we collide with? Well, we don't need a bridge, do we? We can live with hills. Yeah, I think we'll be coming down here. Like that. All right, very nice. Now we need to tidy this up some, don't we? Oh, that connects us, so that's good. And we're gonna need a truck stop here, right? Yeah, we will. And apparently we're gonna need one. Is there a road even down here? Where is that road? Ooh. Well, that's a perfect place. Yeah. Well, once we start, what's our powering limit? Okay, truck stop. Well, yeah, well, that one is supposed to deliver to everybody, so. Yeah, it's going to be some pretty bad routes there, but we'll fix that. All right, you are going to need stuff here. Okay, so other people will need steel at some point. But let's get a route going. Okay, start on the end. We a route from here. Where am I going to take you? We getting tools? Oh yeah, so you're getting tools. Yep. Say carts, let's say High Point Tools. HP Tools. Truck. Yeah, well, let's call it that. And it's going to be a new line from here to here. Will be HP Coal Truck. And a really bad one. I gotta see if this connects to here. It does. I don't know. That's not connected to there, but that's connected to there. Okay. All right, new line here to here. HP or truck. Yes. Yay. New line from here to here. The GB steel. Wait, where am I? Where am I? Steel raw truck. Perfect. All right. Pardon me. And that's how we're going to let's look at this one, because we're going to go from here. We're going to manage that line at Green Bay East Guyana Station. We're going to take it to here. Okay. Then it can go back. Ooh. But we have it come through here. Oh, that'd be a pretty good idea. Yeah, well, let's try that. Don't make the connections, we're not getting anywhere. Right? And we'll eventually have to get a... We don't have any of those supplies. Oh, we have food. We have food. Okay, let's look at this. Truck stop. If we can get it into here and start taking care of some of that. Yeah. Okay, we had to do that. No. Okay, did we make a route for that? I don't think we made a route for that yet, did we? No, we did not. Okay. Right, so we have this. That's the L raw truck. Manage line. Okay, Green Bay Annex, so we can take stuff to the Green Bay Annex. Does that make sense to from there? And bring steel to there. And bring machine. Okay, we've got another route. New line from here to here. Ooh, Bill, enter city Trade. Goods. Goods, 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 goods. Goods. Truck. Okay. Alright. Can we take it? Can we steal there? And maybe wood will get there too? I don't know. Oh, because we're going down this way. We're gonna need like 115 trucks. But this is all kind of contained into here. I guess we should probably have some trucks go to Billings also. Yes. Okay. We're probably going to need to put truck stop here and here. New line from here to here. Call it the ox shuttle. And then a new line. I'll do that, here to here. What do we call that? Ox log supply 2. Ox log sup 2 truck. And then we have another route we're going to take. New line from here. No. Lower ox not okay. New line from here all the way to here, I guess. Yeah. I wonder if we're making money. Well, we're not making money because we're... Okay. Billings logs. So Billings. Bill. Plank. Sup. Truck. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna need more money. And we haven't touched the other side yet, so we'll get there. So we want to start out with at least one truck there. That's 3, 4, 5. How much are depots? Yeah, we're just gonna buy a truck depot. Where would you put it? I think I would put truck depot right here. Okay. By trucks cargo. Yeah, we can do all the things with that. Okay. You will go on the actual log supply 2. Yep. Oh, wait. Nope. Yep. That, I think we have to get it over there. Yeah. Actually, it's shuttle. And then 2 of them will go to the supply line there. Okay. Now, I think we're going to put a truck depot right here in Billings because it seems pretty centrally located. My opinion. put it right over here. That way we're good to go. So start out with, we need 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. All right, let's go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's just we'll get that money back. Clone. Okay. All right, let's do this. HP coal. One has to go on the. No, we don't do that. HP ore. And then we'll put like 3 on the El Raw. And then, yeah, because that brings it to here. And then we're going to do Billings Inner City Goods Truck. Yeah. We need one more route. From here to here. It's Peoria. P or sub truck. Hey. Peoria now depends. Well, Peoria wants a lot of stuff, but you know, they're not getting it all. Alright. Trucks, they're by. Let's buy a truck. Put it on the Peoria goods supply. Okay. Well, can look there just to make sure we have some trucks assigned to each one of those. Yep. Ooh, Lockheed. Ooh, look at that. We're in 1962. We didn't even get any steam going, did we? Alright, we're taking ore and coal. We're producing, so that's good. They'll go there. They want food, and they also want food. Be interesting. We'll have to, yeah. Well, coal is cranking it right off the bat, so someone was anxious. Food. Well, you know, we might end up with food here to go to here. So it's very possible that food will show up there. So let's see. Let's see what we get. We have a truck coming. Truck. Nothing. Haha. We'll get you. Well, we're going to have you just turn around because there's absolutely no sense for you to do nothing. Turn around, go get some raw materials and take them. You're going to just shuttle stuff back and forth. Perfect. Yeah, you guys, once you start making some money, we'll... we can get a bus route going, too. Green Bay to Lower High Point. GB, HP, pass. What did they do? Pass. Us. Yes. See, that helps things too. And we'll pop that bus out of here by passenger. Fishbowl. Yeah. GB HP passenger bus. Yes. 2 buses for you. And we will most definitely need a bus here. Streets, buildings, passengers. Kind of went those anti-bus things. But we also don't want to destroy everything. I think that's a beautiful place for a bus stop. That probably cost us a lot of money. Did we put a bus stop in Clarksville yet? No. We haven't. Ah. Later on we can do stuff like that. Okay. Yay. Oh, they probably want a bus stop too. But I don't want to destroy half the city doing it. Can we... Bus... That. Ooh. Can we configure later? Yes, we can. Bus. Look at that. All right. So we should have like, yeah, we'll have some small routes here. So like this bus to here to here. Makes fun sense. Call that the, what is that, Peoria? PO Sioux Falls CLK bus. Good names, right? So if you want to go to Billings, where are you going to go to Billings? Look at that bus go. Does that make sense? Let's try that. The bus. We'll go there and there. There. And then we come back to here. There's yeah, that works. So let's see if we can. Oh, can we buy buses? Buses are probably pretty expensive. Okay. You go on the fancy bus line there. Which one is Clark's? No. That's that one. I think we have. I think that was line 1. Yeah, line 1. All right, we just have line 1 coming there. We'll get more going. We'll get more going on that. I think we need to make some money. So have we produced any steel yet? Oh, raw truck. I don't know. Have we had any trucks? Oh, there's a long way to go. Oxford got Billings planks. Why wouldn't you take a full load there? It'll take a long time to get there. Getting hijacked. We're bringing you ore. Anybody getting coal? Be cranking out the coal. My thoughts. Let us. Our truck is going from here. Man, it's a line. Okay, let's give this a pause. I want to manage the high point access. Right now, we don't want to pick up anything else. And we want 50. All right. And what did you bring us? You brought us coal. Okay. And you're gonna bring us ore. Have to figure out how to get all this to work because we don't seem to be getting any coal or coal into steel mine. We're bringing it. So they're going to want tools also. That we've got that kind of figured out. Bring plenty of coal or yeah. Let's get some coal down here. All right, manage the line again. Because that doesn't make sense for us either. Yep. Let's see what that does. Please bring coal. Steel mill needs coal. We might just add trucks onto you and just run it ourselves. Yeah. It does seem like that's what we're going to have to do. HP coal truck. Manage the line. Because the game doesn't like us. Grabbing coal. High Point Annex. Boom. Add the station. Here we go. And we're just going to take this from there, manage that line. From here, there. Yep. And here we have vehicles. Manage vehicles. We're going to take 2 of those and put those on the HP ore truck. Yep. And we're going to leave one on this for right now. The way they can just start getting their own. How's this people carrier doing? I have a 515. That's horrible. Sioux Falls has some people. HP Tools, trucks. I don't know if we have a truck. We don't have a truck on there. Wow, that's crazy. Cargo, truck. The Clarksville HP Tools truck. That'll drive more demand. Right, that's that. Thought we had that, but guess not. Oh, we're getting machines. Yeah, okay. How? Somehow steel's getting delivered here. I don't know how. Plank supply truck. What do you do here? Billing siding. Well, you should go. Billing sidings should go to here also. Return. Because now I bet you'll go. I could drop off machines there. Alright. Is it going out here? See what we get? What are you carrying? I'm carrying a truck. What truck? I got ore. I've got coal. Got 5 people. I'm taking HP coal truck. I guess you guys take a loop. Oh, they apparently decided that's quicker. Well, if you say so. Maybe it is. And there are people here just waiting to go to wherever we got going. Did we make a loop on that? Is that what we did? We did. Yes. Oh, see, food showed up here. Oh, of course it did. $111. I was gonna buy a truck. Now we have all those truck guys that need to be started. You should be getting machines, bro. A nice plateau there. Surprise! We're not making anything for you yet, are we? Oxnard has quite a few people here. We have 2 buses on that line, so that's good. I think we're getting enough bricks there. Grain supply depot. Got quite a few trucks doing that. Add one in. Goes way over there. Well, we're not going to get another one. Not quite yet. Anyway. We need to earn more money. Our bus people need quite a bit more money. Nice. Green Bay East. Perfect. Perfect timing. You gotta drop off. Well, we'll have more coal coming, so that's good. Drop it off. We're gonna pick up some steel, I hope. Well, we took as much as we had. And we'll probably take that here, and then we'll have another truck take it to here where they make machines. Very good. We have logs and planks. $50. Should probably put a platform here. And a storage facility. Nope, we can't afford that. We can't afford that either. Get there. Always have the capacity to hold this stuff for good. Lots of trucks coming in here. And there's people. There's people too. We got buses and trucks going all over the place. Click. 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 Click, click, click. Right, so obviously we could afford a... Hey, what's going on? About time you showed up. Let's see if we can afford a road. You can stay for a little while. How's the world treating you? We're currently working on a force of trucks and buses here. Which is mildly slow and not the greatest profitability. Well, making money, but we also have, I don't know, 48 quadrillion in debt, so that's okay. Oh, really? Yeah, it's nice here today. Sunny. I'm cutting away on the blazer, doing some work on that. No orders in the shop at this time, so I didn't have to worry about any of that. So yeah, pretty cool. My son's back from college, and by next weekend, all my kids will be home. So I can just hang out and watch them do stuff. And this is nice once in a while to do this. Ah, you didn't hear it. Camaro has been sold. Got a pretty good price on it. He made some money. And he bought himself a 2013 Genesis Coupe. So it's a 3.8 liter, 6-speed rear-wheel drive. Pretty nice. It's got some big Bembo brakes on it. Camaro was great, but I think he was a little leery of it once in a while. But now, he got something he doesn't have to mess with a little bit. He liked the other one, but you know, having an old car is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, well, you know, the 80s hot rod was kind of a bog machine. It had absolutely no power. It was just in very good shape. And this one has significantly more power. I had a 77. That was my first car. In high school, I had a 77 Firebird and a 77 Monte Carlo. Yeah, we're just watching trucks go by. I kind of want to just get all these industries connected up by truck, I think. I don't know. Maybe we need to start... I think we need to start planning some trainage here. And I think the first thing I'll do with trains is the oil. We gotta bring oil right into here to our refining plant. Right? Boom. And then we gotta get it over the water to here. So I'd say if we can... Boom. It's still, you know, it's still kind of a road project. Yep. Mine is a 305 two-barrel also. I don't think it ever got up to 60, did it? They were kind of nice-looking cars, but they didn't go anywhere. The Blazer's got a 305 two-barrel in it, but it works. I like it. I've got the rear quarters cut off on it right now. I've got... Oh, all my parts are coming. Well, yeah, Farm Simulator is a very immersive game. I've got 22 also. This is like the first time in 5 years I haven't had an order in the shop. So I'm actually okay. I used to do the games a lot more. I basically streamed games. That was my online thing. But now, hopefully we get some stuff going with the shop. And, but that's okay. It's kind of, I don't mind not having the work. But I also like having it. Yeah, I think I like Transport Simulator 2 better than City Skylines in some ways. I need to put some more coal trucks on that line because they go pretty far. Where we got? We need to. Yeah, we need a few more. Let's put 2 more. No, I bought pre-made floor pans. So I bought the whole floor sets. Yeah, Transport Fever is all about moving goods and people from place to place. It's all supply chain, right? So you got your raw material logs. Let's just say logs go into a sawmill. And then like the sawmill makes them into planks, and you got to take them to places like this and this. and then they'll make tools or machines, and then you have to take those tools or machines to cities that need them. So as you bring, and then you need to bring people in, and as you make connections, your city grows more, and then you got more people and more demand. But obviously we would rather have trains, but they cost a lot of money. Yeah, move this from here to there. It's just like life. Just move shit around. I don't know why I do it. But I did truck work, I did yard work, I did. Yeah, it's everything. It's just take it there, and then when you get more, some of the other ones, I'm doing the middle, and I don't know. I think Coastal Shores series. At one point, the trains. I've got big trains going from one place to another, and they're unloading coal and ore, and then loading up coal and ore, and then taking coal and ore to the next place and unloading coal and ore. So I try not to even think what the hell they're doing. So if we're gonna want to put a freight station here, we have to think of what's going to be our hub, right? Do we put our hub here? Because there's no main line on this. It's going to be, I built this map with enough annoyance where things were located to make it, I don't know, mildly challenging. And I did some pretty scenery in there, like it's beautiful. Like Wichita Falls and Chandler, right? They're probably the biggest cities and the furthest away. But they're obviously going to need a bridge, and they're going to need everything down here. So, if I was building a rail network, would I put I could put the main dead end station here and run stuff from here, because then I can take freight right up to there, and I can take right along there. I don't know. Things are moving in and out, and they're pretty good, so I'm happy about that. Well, the name automatically, I let the game automatically do it. I think the most important city here is Green Bay, because we have the refining area and steel. We got Shreveport over here. It's pretty big. So Shreveport probably has to get some love. Now, if we put a road connection between Shreveport and here, then they'll be pretty happy. Yep, Cheeseheads. Cheeseheads rule. We should see how much a bridge will cost us. Why do you want to be so much money? If I build a bridge, then we got $1 million. Let's go with that. No. And we're gonna put a city street right there. And put a country one right here. I think that's what I was doing. And that'll kind of do that. Oh, Shreveport's gonna be like, oh my god, that's a good bridge too. Yeah. Yeah. Who cares, man? I can go over here and I can click on this and go boom. We got another million. Oh, yeah, we're good to go. On one of the series, the other two series, I got billions of dollars. Then I'm done. I'm like, oh, I got nothing. So, oh, the peoples are over here, so that's good. We'll give them a nice bus stop, right? See, when you're doing that, you see all the areas that are highlighted. My residential area is highlighted nicely. Except for like the most populated area, not, but we'll fix that by putting a thing. Hey Jaden, what's going on? Are you watching me play Transport Fever? I have a friend named John Dillard. We used to do a lot of streaming and all kinds of stuff. And I was apparently his daughter was watching me watch one of my videos and it made her cry. And then he made a video that he says, Mallet made my daughter cry. I'm like, you're a horrible person. I didn't make your daughter cry. Call this the pink line going to Shreveport. Call this the Jaden line. There. Forever in Transport Fever. Immortalized. Alright, let's get a bus. Get the GM Fishbowl. We're going to put 2 on there because it's going to be very popular. I think, didn't we? Yeah, we all have to just find the Jaden line there. Oh, now I have to make a Ziva line? I think I can just name one of my buses. Wait, I think I have an unnamed line. There it is. I think where does that go? I don't know where that goes. I have to kind of figure out where that goes. Oh, that's Cherry Street. Billings, is that this one? Yeah, that must be this one. Yeah, we could call that the Ziva line. Ziva line. Perfect. One day I'll look at this and I'll be like, what does this mean? It'll be fine. It'll be perfect. How old are they? See, the cities grow immediately after you start throwing stuff at them. I have machines coming to here, so I have food and machines being produced, so I can start whipping them over to Shreveport. It'll take a while before that happens, but no. Aha. 8. Jeez. My youngest graduates high school this year. And then they're all adult. Well, they're all adults now. So, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, it really... You didn't realize how fast it goes. When you're sitting there, in the middle of the night trying to get someone to sleep because whatever reason, you're like, oh my god. But then one day they're gone. Like, oh god. But I think I'm going to save this. I hear some people are home now, so I'm going to go. call this small times 3. Peace. If you guys get a chance, if you're watching, you didn't leave yet, smash the like button. You can even subscribe if you want. That's it. That's my shill. You guys have a good night. Pretty soon there'll be trains on here, but we have to get good money.